If there is one thing I'm going to do this year, one thing, it is finish this 4-part BTS Acapella video. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Time is running out, let's go! Hello wonderful humans of the internet, how are we? My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I'm a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Patreon and various other social media platforms, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Now if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, become a reaction, there's special roles on my Discord server, and you have access to all sorts of bonus content like my Vocal Anatomy 101 series, so consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Right, we are going to finish this 4-part BTS Acapella video. We're going to do it right now, and then in 2025 I have been sent another video that is more up to date, so we will check them out and hopefully get them out faster than this because it's been woefully slow on my end, which I apologise for. So if you've not watched parts 1 to 3, go watch them now, but we're just going to finish this off and see what we think. There was someone in there that was singing not in the right key, but probably because that was not anything vocal focused. They were trying to get the rhythm of the music and the placement of the lyrics with their dance moves. So I'm not bothered that it wasn't a nice harmony. I mean, the coach in me would get in there and be like, lads, come on. But we have to take it for what it is. JK's vocals there, as always, really nice. I really like his soft, high head voice. It feels really easy, really free, and effortless. So absolutely wonderful. Trying to remember all the good times. All that was cutting through so loud. Memories are playing in my door, and the hate is burnt paper hearts. And I hold a piece of yours. Don't think I would just forget about it. Was that Tori Kelly? Was that Paper Hearts? I think it was. I've got good taste if that's the case. Or maybe she covered that song. I don't know. Anyway, I felt there JK had quite a forward placed vowel sound. All of the forward placed sounds had this kind of like kind of feeling to it. But then when he flipped into his falsetto, it had this like it was a back placed sound. So it was it just gives a real gear shift to the sound. Not only is the pitch changing and the way the vocal folds are behaving changes, but also the actual shape of the vowel. And the mask, everything. It's lovely. I enjoyed that. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If really on you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want tambourine, some just want everything, but everything is nothing if I ain't got you. I was expecting a you, but you. Lovely way to end it. Very concise, like a full stop. Now, I love V's voice. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that tone. I would maybe have tried to get a bit of a transitional note in between the some, just put it up slightly, maybe into like even a mix, or jump into the falsetto just a tiny bit earlier. It feels like there was so much of this like low larynx sound that it's quite hard to go some just. It feels like too much of a journey, but it still sounded really nice. That is just me nitpicking. Who is that? 무너진데도 better 꿈을 따라갈 like breaker 무너진데도 뒤로 따라나지만 never.
The minute I saw the bum, I could have known that was J-Hope. He loves shaking his bum, which I found out from that Halloween video I did. Can I remember what happened vocally, or was I just butt distracted? No, I think I remember. So, so that was JK adding a tiny bit of rasp into his voice. Da 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 da. Rika! It had like this airy raspiness to it. I feel like there's almost like not complete closure of the vocal folds, and that's how he's getting that like kind of textured sound off of that. It still has a lovely purity to it, like his voice always does, but it's just adding in that little bit of like mature kind of grit. I like that.
먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼 현대무용인데 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼
I dream of the days where I could have like hit the ground and got up that fast. Now I kind of get stressed contemplating about standing up, and also probably will be in need of a winch or something soon. I love the way that these boys don't take anything particularly seriously. Like, everything just seems like a good time and is fun and is expressive. That's another thing. They just seem to let music kind of flow through them, and it doesn't always have to have this like veneer of seriousness, I suppose. They allow themselves to be silly, and I like that. I very much like that. But that was actually some good dancing too.
Oh man.
Oh, I could have listened to that for a lot longer, because we even got a little bit of RM in there, and I love RM's rapping. It's very kind of pushed, but kind of set deeper than normal, or like deeper than a speaking voice, and it just has heft. Oh, I'm frustrated now.
우리가 했던 곡이야.
That was very like 90s boy band sound. So you get the sound up into your nasal passage. Add a little bit more air through the folds, a bit more aspirate tone. Da, 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 da. Then you get that kind of bass to play with, and then it's just a case of shaping the sounds. But that really put me in mind of like Y2K, like late 90s boy bands. It's very dark.
아직도 지날 땐 마치 어제 일처럼 선명해요. 밤의 공원도 그 햄버거 집도 지하상가 그 덮밥집도.
Right. That was absolutely beautiful, very delicate, very lovely, and perfectly pitched. But it reminds me of when I was younger. I wouldn't have been far off of his age, I suppose. I just moved to Glasgow, and I was a party animal. I used to love going out and having a good time in the club, or the pub, or the house party, wherever. It didn't matter. But I used to come home, and I would walk home drunk, and I would sing a lot. And I think at one point, my neighbours got way too frustrated with me, because it must have been about 3 a.m. And I remember one of them leaning out and going, "Would you shut up?" So I love that he's carrying on that tradition of singing in the dark. Who wouldn't like to hear that though? If you're wandering around and you heard that in the dark, I wouldn't be scared. I'd walk towards that sound. Gorgeous!
그럴 땐 이 노래를 초콜릿처럼 꺼내 먹어요. 피곤해도 아침 점심밥 좀 챙겨 먹어요. 그러면 이따 내가 칭찬해줄게요.
There's like a little riff in there that was almost vibratory. It didn't sound like individual notes. It was almost like I can't even do it. It just had like a total like a buzz to it. Oh, it was gorgeous. What am I looking at though? It's like a ghost smoking or something. What? Explain. Is a humidifier maybe? I don't know, but I'm enjoying it.
칭찬해줄게요. 챙겨 먹어요.
It's really hard sounds.
남자 도대체 뭐야? 사랑에 빠지지 않고 못 빼기겠어. 한쪽의 마음은 저기 시계바늘 위에 올라타. 한 편씩 그대에게 더 가까이.
I really like this. There was an octave jump between V and Jimin. So Jimin took the upper octave, V took the lower octave, but they were singing the same notes. And then JK in the back found some kind of harmony. It wasn't harmonious the entire time, but when it hit real nice. I really like the way their voices work together. And also, this is the way that vocal groups have to figure out how to harmonize. Sometimes all the notes aren't going to fit. That's how you know where to place it. That's how you train your ear. So to see them in such like a normal kind of setting, like they're sitting in a garden or something with a chair with a hat on it for some reason, it just brings me joy that they're kind of coming up in a traditional way, because I know that some K-pop outfits are like hugely regimented, and this feels like they're finding their way kind of organically whilst at the same time being in this massive production. I like it.
그 무거운 숨을 내가 어떻게 헤아릴 수가 있을까요? 당신의 한숨 그 깊이를 이해할 순 없겠지만 괜찮아요.
Who is recording themselves in the dark so much? I'm assuming it's JK, just from the tone of voice. But like when you sing so much that you just start filming yourself like in the middle of the night, what's going on here, JK? Tell me. Come and tell me. One thing to listen out for here is the amount of breath he is taking for these phrases means he's expelling a lot of air in this aspect tone. So he's going but he could probably double that up if he didn't take as big a breath, if he didn't let out as much air. So if he went da 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 da, you're only needing, half as many breaths. But because he likes to soften everything down and make it extra aspirate, you're needing more air to do that. And I like it. Also, there's heavy H sounds on some of these phrases, and that just really pushes through an aspect tone whether you want it or not. But I love it. The thing before where they were all messing around, I only think that Jimin was taking it semi-seriously. Everyone else was just having a good time. So I've got no comments apart from it was funny.
내가 안아줄게요. 어느새 길어진 그림자를 따라서 저 깜깜해진 어둠 속을 그대와 걷고 있네요.
Love it.
손을 마주 잡고 그 언제까지라도 함께 있는 것만으로 나는 걸려.
That was so cute. It's like a little lullaby. For what it's worth, any of them can do some lullabies for me at any point. I love each and every one of their voices. But that V bit at the end there sounded like it was straight out of a Ghibli movie. And that tickles me in a place that I'm not going to elaborate on. We did it. we got to the end of that mega long video, and now we're going to go and start on the more recent ones. So thank you so much to the person that actually made the video for me. I'm going to shout out your name once I start them and direct everyone to go and watch it because they should. But thank you so much for watching, and if you like that reaction, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. If you want to see more from me, hit like and subscribe. And anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. I don't know if that's how I usually say it. I've been on a little bit of a break. Anyway, I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? Who knows? So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And I'll say goodbye to you. But please hit like and please subscribe. And I'll do more acapella videos of the BTS boys. Ooh. Bye. Love you. Bye.